Hi everyone, so final video review for this week is for my paperback read, which was Secret Hearts by Radclyffe. For any of you that didn't see the introduction video, here's just a quick look at what the book looks like, and if you want to check that out, that is still available on my blog or YouTube or Facebook, so please go and check that out if you want to have a good look at the paperback. If you want to check out my review, I did just post that, so if you are on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So Secret Hearts by Radclyffe. This was really sweet. It's a romance basically, where Kip, she's sentenced to complete community service at a community project where she meets Jordan, who is the woman whose passion project this community project is. So after an awkward first meeting, and I mean awkward, Kip manages to convince Jordan that despite her court order, she is not a dangerous criminal, and even though she can't tell her any more details about what's happened and why she's there, she hopes that Jordan will give her a chance and trust her. So Jordan's life is kind of turned upside down by all this, and she likes it to be orderly, and it's just suddenly not. But it also ruffles her a little bit with these feelings that it elicits in Jordan. Do you know what I mean? In being around Kip, and she finds herself really believing in Kip and wanting to experience all life has to offer with her. And it's that comes to light especially when Kip really starts proving her worth. She does, like from that very first moment she's proving her worth, but by being more invested in Jordan's gardening passions and everything than Jordan first imagined Kip would be, that's where she really starts to win her over. So it was such an adorable story, like so cute, and every moment of this story had me fully engaged and completely loving, really feeling that intimate connection between Kip and Jordan, because a lot of this story is very much just about them two. There isn't a massive cast of characters. There is a cast of characters in here, but to me they didn't take prominence over the moments shared by Kip and Jordan. They really were the centre point of the story, and it was very focused on their moments together. And I think from the moment they met, the moment the truth started coming out, and Kip really opened up to Jordan, each sort of each moment was very deep and meaningful, and it had me on the edge of my seat because I had no idea what was going on with Kip. It was you weren't going to know what was going on with her until it all started coming out. Not really. You knew a bit more than Jordan because you're the reader, but you did not know as much as what started coming out. And like I said, I was really on the edge of my seat. And knowing as little about Kip as I did, it really sort of put you in Jordan's shoes. So she's the character that you'll find yourself really identifying with, I think. And I did, because you've got to trust this person who's turned up. And I even questioned Kip when Jordan did, because you were thinking, have I missed something? Like, you don't really know her just from that first time you meet her as the reader, and so you really are very much in Jordan's shoes for this. And it was never for more than a split second, I must say, that was in that moment, but it really, you know, Kip really seemed genuine, and therefore it was very difficult to be sceptical and wary of her, even if she could have been like a mass criminal and really dangerous. I don't think I would have been wary of her at all. But I just hoped that I wasn't going to find that out in what was going to come out as background, which that's what made this so exciting. You were like, what is this all going to turn out to be? So my heart absolutely broke for Kip. When you do learn of her story and all she's been through, you have to admire her. She's carrying around a lot in regards to family, her brother, everything. She didn't need to, and yet she really did try, not to make up for what she actually did in the past, but what she felt of it. Like, so this was more her connection to what happened, her blaming herself, the guilt that she was carrying around from the past events. And I think that's where it hit, like, really emotionally. It had that real deep connection for emotion with the character, and all that Kip had experienced and was continuing to experience, because I mean, hell, like, I really admire her. She's so strong with it, and yet inside there was this little bit of vulnerability, and Jordan was extracting that. She was bringing that out. So I absolutely adored them together. Like I said, they had this lovely connection, and they were a team. They were really a team. They worked well as a team, and I loved how Kip not only cared so deeply about Jordan in the end, but really that she cared about what Jordan did. She cared about Jordan's project as much as Jordan did. She really showed, like, and not because she cared about Jordan. She cared about the project because that's the type of person she is. She's a very caring character, and it sort of worked both ways. Once Kip had allowed Jordan to know what was lying beneath the surface, she was there, that support. She cared more than I think Kip expected her to. So this was my very first Radclyffe book, and I really, really enjoyed it. I don't know what I was expecting, but this wasn't quite it, and I was really surprised. But I'm really looking forward to reading more in the future now. I'm really excited, and this romance, you know, it had thrills and it had drama and it had intense moments. It literally had moments that could have changed the whole dynamic any second, and just that's what kept me turning the page. I really couldn't stop, because I was like, this could change any minute. Like, literally there could be something revealed and it's just gonna completely obliterate what's cozy and feels nice. So I liked that loveliness, blossoming romance, that sweetness, but it was tinted by the actions of others and a past, and therefore it made it a really realistic story. It wasn't just two people meeting and falling in love. There was some skeletons in the closet and all that add to the drama and really give you a deeper story. So I really loved this, and I think it really is the perfect romance for anyone who likes a really sweet love story, because that is sitting on top and it is so sweet. But also for those that don't like overwhelming cuteness, like they like a sense of grounding, and they like romance but with a little easy danger, not over the top Hollywood drama, just everyday drama. And I really highly recommend this. I think it's really, really good, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited to read more from Radclyffe in the future. Can't wait. So I'll put a link in the description so you can go and grab yourselves a copy of Secret Hearts, which I hope you will. If you've read Secret Hearts by Radclyffe, I'd really love to hear your thoughts on it. So please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of the story. And if you haven't read it yet, but it's on your to-be-read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really, really intrigued and thinking, I need to read that, again, comment below. Let us know what you're interested in reading, because it's always great to hear what's on your to-be-read list. And if you do read it, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope it's as lovely as I found it. Bye!